This is Brenda Busher from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm outside at the Grand Floridian on a beautiful Disney morning. I'm hanging out with my dad this weekend. We're on a father-daughter long weekend trip. We love to go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole Geekin' family. Enjoy the show.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Hey Disney World geeks, this week EJ, Jennifer, and I review our favorite picture spots and spots we find peace and quiet in Walt Disney World on episode 291 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your Geekin' Family Podfather, Curtis Stone. Hey, happy Father's Day to all my fellow dads in the Geekin' family. My dad turns 80 this week. Yeah, he's got a birthday that usually follows Father's Day, so I'm excited to go see him tomorrow, and my sister's having a little picnic and get together. I hope you guys are celebrating your dads too this week. We are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast, also featuring Mama, Auntie Judy, Soul Sister Holly, cousins Jen and EJ, and our Geekin' family will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. I'm excited you're here with us listening to our show. Geeky Disney people are awesome, and we consider you family, part of our Geekin' family. Join us every Monday as we share travel tips, resort reviews, and lots of food talk through our live trip reports, interviews with our Geekin' family members about their trips, and special guest roundtables on fun Disney World topics from Geekin' family members all around the world. And we take pride in the awesome and positive community in our Geekin' family. So come join us to share in our love for Walt Disney World and each other, and I bet you'll learn something to try on your next vacation. If you're listening to podcasts to plan your Disney vacation, we're Disney travel experts and independent travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency. Disney World can be an overwhelming vacation to plan, so let Mom and Auntie Judy explain it all to you to help you create a great plan with fast passes, dining reservations, and tips on the best rooms and resorts in Disney World. Join the Geekin' Family Inner Circle, and you're going to gain access to some bonus podcast episodes. These are live trip reports from our trip in September of 2018. We've got some live trip reports from our trip in January, and even a review of the January trip in Auntie Judy's living room that we released also. And I got one coming up this week. We continue that January 2019 live trip reports from the French Quarter, Port Orleans. You also get our weekly newsletter, the Geekin' Gazette, a couple of freebie handouts, including a trip packing checklist and a spreadsheet that'll help you plan your trip like we use for ourselves and our travel clients. We've had some people asking for that recently. It's all free and available on our website. Go to the website, geekinonwdw.com/inner circle, and sign up. Hey, geeks. Yes, your Podfather is here. I always laugh at that. You know, this name, the Podfather, came from my Geekin' family. I got to explain that name. Sometimes I feel weird saying it, but it's not something I made up. This came from the community, and I think all of this family came organically. Of course, we started the podcast, my daughter Lindsay and I, so father-daughter, which has always been really cool. And then, you know, Mama has been a part of the podcast, and then we brought on Auntie Judy. We talked about our adopted son, Brian Wall, and all of you guys in the community that we all can, you know, I love Ohana, who talks about cousins. So all of this talk of family, and the Geekin' family then named me the Podfather. So I wear that name proudly. Hey, I am 55 years old and have 3 kids, so it's I am your podfather. Well, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying time with your dads in this Father's Day weekend. Well, I love reaching out to the family and asking for topics for the podcast. And I remember in last week's episode, Ben Kennedy suggested we review our favorite quiet spots. Wow, Ben did a great episode. He got a lot of great comments in our private Facebook group. And well, I was so glad that when he mentioned that I had this already keyed up. It's EJ Cruz and Jennifer Glambos. And EJ, I was so upset that she wasn't able to make our veggie and meat episode, which was really fun a couple episodes ago. She was doing the mom thing. Well, she's getting ready for a trip too. She's still down in Disney World right now. I can't wait till she comes back and we can review her trip report. But I asked her favorite meat meals because she missed out. You know, she eats as if she's going to the electric chair when she's in Disney World. So I had to get her favorite meat meals. And then she is really famous for her picture spots. She gets all dressed up, gets the kids all dressed up and her husband. They have, I think, outfits for every day while they're in Disney World, which is awesome. So Jen and EJ were perfect to cover this picture spots episode. And I figured we'd have time to do another one. So we did our favorite quiet spots, those places in Disney World where you can find peace and quiet, even in a busy place like Walt Disney World. And even Mama, I asked her before to add some of her favorite spots. And Mama, you better come on the podcast and tell me your trip report with the mom and daughter trip you guys just did. Just saying. So I got to get them together and do their trip report. But we hear a little bit through me what Mama's favorite quiet spots are. And then we take a look at EJ's plans for her upcoming trip. And of course, this was recorded several weeks ago before she left on that trip. All right. Well, capturing your family moments in Disney World is so important. You know, your vacation is so important. We really suggest you make pictures a priority on your vacation. We've got some great spots for your picture taking and some spots to rest, relax, and find peace in Walt Disney World. All right. Well, I am always excited to have two of my favorite travel agents on the podcast. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry, guys. I've been busy. I recorded a lot of shows with a lot of people, but you
are super popular.
I'll tell you, but I've got some downtime though. Not as many have been coming after me, but I'm so glad to do these top 5 lists, and we've talked to the audience and got some ideas. We got a bunch of ideas. So I got lots of content to get with, and I got two of my favorite ladies and travel agents from the podcast. Let's bring them on. She's got club level tastes and pop century money. She screamed and chased down Stitch on Main Street, USA, causing him to miss his potty break. And when she's at Disney World, she eats as if she's on her way to the electric chair. Oh no. Please give a warm Geek and Family welcome to EJ Cruz from Fairy Tale Concierge Travel and Little Dole Whips. Hey, EJ.
Hey, guys.
I'm so sorry we missed you on the last roundtable episode, especially when we were talking about meat eaters.
Yes, I am the resident steak eater, definitely. But you know how my schedule goes.
And let's see. So, EJ, I'm at my heaviest I've ever been. So I'm up to, I don't even want to say, but I'm probably 2 of you easily. But I think you could hold your weight with me eating meat down at Disney World.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I want to get some of your favorite meat dishes too. But before we do that, EJ, I'm going to bring on one of your pals. Wishes Fantasmic Happily Ever After and Cinderella's Castle starts her crying. She looks fabulous with the pixie dust in her hair from the barber shop, and she is the mom to that cute baby at Monsters, Inc. laugh floor. She shares in her clients' excitement more than she probably should. Please welcome Jen Glambus from Fairy Tale Concierge and Little Dole Whips. Hey, Jen.
Hello, geeks.
All right. I think we were talking about your audio a little bit this morning, but sounds much better now. I'm sorry that I didn't stop that, but I don't think it made a big difference in our food. We did a veggie and meat eater competition. That was a lot of fun.
It was. And now all of a sudden I have that veggie, fruit song in my head from Epcot years gone by.
Oh, yeah. You got a great memory, Jennifer.
Sorry. Okay. Sorry. No, I don't. Well, that's the funny thing. I do know those things. But I think my husband might disagree with you on just daily life.
Weird stuff that sticks in her brain.
Daily life doesn't matter to you, but veggie, fruit matters.
Veggie, fruit does, yes.
Hysterical. Well, we polled our Geek and Family community and we asked them for some topics. I was feeling kind of like, what could I talk with you guys next? And I like covering some top 5 lists. And we got some great topics here suggested from the community. And one of them, it was the quiet spots that you can find in Disney World. And the other one is the best picture spots. I thought those were fantastic ideas. And I know, EJ, you're an expert in picture spots.
Maybe a little bit.
I know you know what I want to ask you guys, being travel agents, before we can get started with that, I want to, think about someone who's new to Disney World, haven't been in a while, going for the first time. Tell everybody what the Photo Pass is down at Disney World.
It's every mother's dream come true. It allows, it's a package that you pre-purchase, and it allows for downloads, free, quote unquote free. You're purchasing all your pictures taken by the photographers at Disney. So as well as rides and all those things. And then you download them. They show up on your My Disney Experience, and then you download them to your phone. So instead of paying the $16 for each, on-ride photo, you pay $169 and you get them all. Plus then there's magic shots. So fun little things will show up in your photos. You don't know what they are at the time. And ride videos, new ride photos. And they're even now doing, I just saw, they're doing like almost shots from above, from drones. I don't know what it is, but it's like
yeah,
weird angle that takes you up.
She's like, I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Yeah.
Much. I'm like, okay, now I need to go to Disney to get that. But
really...
it allows you as mom or dad to be in the photo.
Yeah. You guys recommend this? I mean, we do.
Yeah.
We have always talked about it, but it just keeps getting better, like you're saying, isn't it?
Yes.
There's new spots all the time. There's new magic shots. Now they're doing drones. I mean,
or whatever it is. I'm assuming it's a drone, but I don't think it might. They might have it up on something. I don't know.
The convenience, the speed of it. Can you imagine? You take a picture and through cyberspace, it ends up on your phone like minutes later. It's
4 hours.
Yeah, well, yeah, depending. There is that.
If it's a Tuesday in October, hours.
Yeah. Look, there it is.
We did have, I noticed some show up before others when we were down at a picture spot. And I said to the lady, hey, I've got these, but I don't have this other one. They did find it for me though. So if you do lose them, definitely go and stop at a place where you can talk to a cast member about it. All right. Hey, EJ, I got to ask you though. I really feel bad that we missed out. We had how many people? Like 8 or 9, Jennifer, we had for the veggie. That was a fun episode, but I really wanted to hear, EJ, what's some of your favorite meat meals down at Disney World?
Top meat meal for me was that steak at Le Cellier for sure.
I'm glad to hear. I was thinking through that whole episode, we did not give a lot of love to any kind of steak place. And I know that's always been a favorite for people. Yeah. What was so great about that one?
Yeah. It goes without saying. That's kind of their specialty. And it did not disappoint. It was fantastic. Well seasoned, cooked well, the sauce, the whole thing. It was, I ate the whole thing. I didn't even share, but that's usually how I roll. But it was perfect. And I got the filet.
I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that.
And everything else too. Even the sides and the desserts. But that steak, I dream about that steak still.
I love that. Any others that come to mind?
That Flame Tree barbecue is a hit, man. Especially for my family. The roasted chicken, the meat, the pork, all of that. They enjoy that.
I made sure that was on my list, EJ.
Yeah, and it's tasty, and again, even the sides, the beans. I think they have a Spanish guy back there cooking the beans. It's really good.
I remember you saying that.
Even though I didn't love Skipper Canteen as a whole, like it wasn't one of my favorite. I think I was there on an off day. That steak was still the tastiest steak I had in a long time.
Yeah, for me, Skipper Canteen, and I think a lot of listeners that I've spoken to have said the same thing. It depends on what entree you get there for me. Like I had the steak salad that was too spicy when they first opened. I don't know if they've toned it down a bit, but then we went there in January and I don't recall exactly what I had, but we had a great time and had a great meal too. So
yeah, like I said, I've had people that are like, oh, that was awful. And I was, and then it was great. I do think it's what you order or the day that you're there.
Yeah. Perfect.
But that steak really was fantastic.
All right, let's get into, EJ, your favorite picture spots at Disney World. I know you're the expert at this. You love getting dressed up and getting your picture taken, don't you?
Who, me? Call me Beyonce.
I love your pictures.
No, that's my favorite part. I like to dress up and think of a theme and match the environment.
That's awesome. Not just on Dapper Day, like every day.
Not just on Dapper Day, every day.
I love
and I think I was going to start with the most obvious, and it's cheating because it's one thing, but it's more than one thing, and it's the walls.
Got to start with the walls.
You have to start with the walls.
That's your signature.
Yeah, you have to start with the walls because a lot of newbies or first-timers will walk by you when you're posing in front of the purple wall and they're like, is that girl okay? And you're like, it's a thing. Don't worry, I'm not crazy.
Only the geeks know.
Right. As you progress and then you go to Disney more often, then you're like, wait, I have to get to the walls. And it becomes more of like a rite of passage.
Yeah.
But sometimes, I'll tell families, I'm like, oh, and there's this wall. And they're like, a wall? But I think that's one of those Disney levels, when you start to become obsessed with the walls. And there's so many walls. And then you get to the point where you start finding little corners and walls that are not like popular. And maybe I just discovered the new corner,
Well, tell everyone where one of the walls or a couple.
So the purple wall is the most iconic at this point and the most popular. You might even find pass photographers there at this point. And that's in Tomorrowland. When you cross the bridge from the castle going into Tomorrowland, it's on the right-hand side. That corridor going into Tomorrowland Terrace, right? That's that restaurant.
Yeah, if you're coming from Main Street through the Tomorrowland Terrace, it's on the right-hand side before you get kind of into the main part of Tomorrowland. Yeah. It's
just that long little walkway and the wall is purple and most of it is galactic purple.
Right.
So they added some of the lines to make it jazzier.
Nice. Yes. We're geeks and we're obsessed with Disney World. So this is a must. It's kind of like a geek in law, right?
Yeah.
I love it,
and
DJ.
Then the second most popular would be your bubblegum wall at Epcot. And that's at the exit of Spaceship Earth.
Oh, I never gave that one much thought. The bubblegum. How come they call it bubblegum?
Because it's kind of the color of bubblegum. Yep. So, and you can easily walk by it and not even, give it a second thought, like you said.
Right. That's what's fun about it.
So at Hollywood Studios, the most popular one is the popsicle stick wall. And that one's when you exit Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
You know how you're kind of going through that maze, leaving out. There's different walls there. Popsicle stick wall is the most popular, and directly across from it is the checkerboard wall. It looks like a checkerboard game. There's a couple of places to stop there. Toy Story Land has a lot of these really popular ones. Epcot, the popular one is the You Are Most Beautiful wall. Not Epcot, I'm sorry, Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
That one.
Where's that one?
And then Harambe. By the bicycles? There's like that whole area that's kind of like staged.
It's like is that where the little Mickey guy is on the wall?
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Beachwa fellow. He's pretty popular too. Yeah. That entire like square is very popular. There's also a heart. Like there's this We Renew Broken Hearts, and that's like in that waiting area of the Tusker House area.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of the super popular ones.
No, you got it. I mean, I thought that was, you almost did your whole top 5 right there in the first one.
No, but that's just my number 1.
She's got more, Jennifer. I'm not surprised. So Jennifer, what do you got for your First one.
I'm going to cheat like EJ did.
All right. I'm all about cheating.
So let's get like the all-in-one done first. So this would just be a mission to find the hidden PhotoPass photographers.
Ooh.
So they are often in front of all the, what we call, the quote unquote weenies, and usually like in front of a more popular attraction. And of course, your character, a lot of character meet and greets. Not all, but most. But then they sometimes can be like, as soon as you get off the exit of, it's called, oh my goodness, Splash Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. They could be around little corners, just hanging out in front of a topiary at Flower and Garden. So, or really anything in Epcot, any of the festivals at any point.
So you're saying like be on the lookout for a PhotoPass photographer where you might least expect them.
Exactly. In Morocco.
I like that.
The different they're off. A lot of times they are at the different pavilions, but they're kind of hiding.
They might not be there every trip.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's always, my youngest and we love to take our PhotoPass pictures. So it's our mission. We found a new game where we try to find the most hidden PhotoPass photographers.
Nice. That's a great game to play. When my kids were little, especially the boys, they never wanted to take their picture. It was like always a chore. And especially I've talked about this where I wanted to get a picture of my whole family in front of the weenie for that trip. And I knew that it was not going to be a easy thing to do. I did pull it off, but I had to be very firm. This is what we're doing.
Yes.
When we walk in this park, we are getting this picture, and don't wander off.
Surprise. Don't shake your head. Don't sigh. Don't be grump. This is what we're doing.
Yeah. Look happy.
That is what I have to give my husband and my older daughter.
Yeah.
That's like, this is what we're doing. This is what you're going to do. And you're going to put a smile on your face and you're going to like it because we're at Disney World. Whereas my youngest and I were like, let's go take a picture here and let's go take a picture there. And so.
Well, I think even Mama is one of these where she wants to get on the first attraction. Like she's booking it for Peter Pan, man. Like hey Mom, come on, let's stop for a picture in front of the castle.
Yep. This last quick little trip I did over spring break it was a girl trip. So my daughters and my mom some of her friends were asking her, how was Disney? How'd you like it? And she's like, my daughter and granddaughter are interesting people. Because she's like, all we did was stop. Jennifer took a picture. Stop. Add a photographer. Stop. Jennifer took another picture. Like, posted things to Facebook, whatever.
That too. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, all right. I'm going to cheat a little bit too, since you guys are cheating. I'm definitely going to cheat when we do the quiet spots. I think I got more than I could whittle down to 5. I'm going to cheat with the Haunted Mansion. And like you guys were saying, it's so cool that new ones show up. And can you believe that the Haunted Mansion did they ever have an inside picture ride before?
No.
I don't think they ever did. And then it's so fun to be in a community like ours when they start posting them to our Facebook group and you're like, hey, they got a great picture inside of Haunted Mansion now. So be on the lookout.
And again, you're like, I want one.
Yeah. How come I wasn't there? I was just there like a month ago. So that is really exciting. And I think it was Chris Cates that told us that it's right when you're in the pictures where they're hanging on the wall and the eyes are moving. I think that's where it is, right, guys?
Yeah.
That's what a new one is. So that's cool. But to EJ's point about coming out of the Toy Story land with those walls, and even Jennifer, you said, be on the lookout for photographers, because when you come out of Haunted Mansion, one of the best ones that I like is the hitchhiking ghost picture. And you could easily walk by it, and a lot of people do. I'm going to post the one I had by myself. I was coming through there, and like I said, Mom and Judy, they've kind of taken off on me. But my wallpaper at work is this picture with the hitchhiking ghost. So you got to put don't do like what Ken does and forget to put his thumb up. You got to hitchhike with the ghosts. All right.
Poor Ken. He's just trying to live his life, and you guys are bossing him around.
I know, seriously.
He just does what we tell him. All right, you gotta get the magic shot, but that's the Haunted Mansion. Don't miss your hitchhiking ghost as you're coming out. It's on the right hand side. And I wanted to say that EJ, coming out of Toy Story ride, that's one of the best exits of all of Disney World now, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Take your time there.
A photographer, yeah, it's just like the Instagram paradise. It really is. It's
nice.
There's so many corners. I mean, there's like a spool of string with little green men. It's just so much to do there.
All right, you're up next for your second one, but you've already given us like 5, 6.
Yeah, am I off the hook? No, so my second one that is a huge deal is always Morocco, like as a whole. Morocco in its entirety.
Wow, where in there?
Go into Morocco, go all the way in the back, and just start snapping pictures. The light is always perfect. The colors of everything, it's just perfect. You get the perfect pictures there.
Nice.
And it's just the perfect balance of those blues and, those bright colors. And you will not be sorry about going back there and doing a mini photo shoot.
That's a perfect answer. And also, someone was saying, we were talking how you can go around World Showcase and never even go inside of the pavilion. And Morocco, I think, is classic for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're giving people a great response to go back there and take some pictures. Yeah.
And did you know there was like a museum in the Morocco?
I do. That's a little bit more in the front too. So I have.
Right. But people are like, what? I've been going for 30 years. I've never been in there.
I know it. And there's a bazaar kind of thing back there, like shopping. Mm-hmm. So I've never done the restaurant back there, and that's kind of on the bucket list. Because I've recently been ecstatic about Tangerine Cafe with the olive salads and the wraps. So, but right. Yeah, the pictures, nice one. Good job, EJ. I'm not surprised. Jennifer.
Yes.
What's your number 2?
This is again maybe not cheating, maybe it is. The nooks and crannies at the resorts. I think our resorts are often overlooked, and it's just a place to stay, and the parks are, where you want to capture those memories. And I love the resorts. Like, for instance, walking the path between Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter along the river there is beautiful.
Absolutely.
French Quarter itself is a little photo shoot waiting to happen.
Great idea.
One of my favorite is Beach Club, Yacht Club, looking over at Boardwalk, or vice versa, just looking over the little lake there.
Oh, yeah.
On either side, or just catching the boardwalk when it's all lit up at night. I'm trying to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Hello.
Yeah.
Wilderness Lodge.
Oh, you're so. Yeah, take advantage.
Honestly, though, also the art of animation is so every resort has like a look, but if you're looking for that Instagram photo, you're looking for that color scheme, you're looking for that in art of animation, the front, they have their own wall over there, and you can just walk around. And again, if those are the kind of picture you're looking for, that's your aesthetic, that resort is a home run.
That's exactly. I was going there next.
Top Century, also that entire front section, they have enough of the big spaced walls where it gives you that look and that aesthetic.
And forget the walls at Art of Animation and the Pop Century and at All Star Movies. I think better, but than the other two. But it has the big statues. You can again do a photo shoot if you have kids that love Lion King, Nemo, Cars. You can do a whole photo shoot with just in the Cars section alone.
Yeah.
In fact, my youngest, she's my little photographer, and she's like taking pictures in front of walls, and she's like, Mommy, how about this wall? How about over here? How about over there? So yeah, that's the little nooks and crannies are just the resorts as a whole.
That was a great one. You guys are killing this topic. Jennifer, is it Pop? I think it has a TV where the guts are not there and you can act like if you're in TV. So I like when they have those kind of structures.
Their waiting room is
Yeah.
adorable.
Nice.
It's It's really like you can sit in there. They have a backdrop it's so cute.
Great opportunity to wander the resort and get pictures of the resort with your family in it. I love that one, Jennifer. Okay, I'm going to go with, this is one I've talked about, but I don't know. Like, the more you talk about it, more, you never know who's listening. And it's kind of a new one that you can get with the Photo Pass. It's a spot down at Disney Springs. So I wanted to give some place, not that there's a lot of places in Disney Springs so much, but this one's kind of cool because you can get some backdrops, and it depends on the season. At Christmas time, they're going to have different backdrops, and it's been quiet. I don't know if you guys have tried this one, but every time I've gone in, there's like nobody in there. So I don't know if a lot of people know about it. And it's a great opportunity to get some fun pictures with all kinds of crazy, you don't even know what the backdrops are. So they're kind of like magic shots, and, get all your family together. And we've really enjoyed those. And that was something Judy and Mama told me about. And I want you to, when you're down at Disney Springs, it's down towards where the Void is on that side of Disney Springs. So definitely take advantage of that when you're in Disney Springs. All right. EJ.
I am going, Magic Kingdom is like super, you're always expecting your castle picture, your Fantasyland pictures and all that stuff. But there's a little wall in the Main Street confectionery that is pink striped. And it's one of my favorite little secret. It's not really a secret, but like you wouldn't, if you're not going in there, you don't know that that's where it's at.
Nice.
I love taking pictures in there. It's just the best. The lighting is good. It's the best color. Again, I'm all about the aesthetic. And, you can do a lot of cute things in the actual confectionery. There's just walls of candy and lollipops, and you can do something really cute, especially if it's early and it's kind of empty. You could get your Beyonce on in there.
Wow, that's a creative one. I'm usually thinking about my stomach when I'm in those places.
Well, see, I'm my first order of business is let's get the pictures done so that I can now stuff my
face. Good plan. All right, Jennifer, what's your next one?
Let's see which one I want to do. Okay, I'll save that one for last. So the next one is, again, I'm not very good at the pictures. I try to be, but
I think you've done great so far with your suggestions.
Well, this one is kind of boring, so I apologize for not, being as cool.
I'll be the judge of that.
What I call the punsy potties. And listeners may or may not know, I have this thing for Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, whatever. And so I love the bathroom area. And it makes my heart so sad because they only gave her a bathroom. But there is a wall.
Yeah, you can't go up into the tower, can you?
Right. The EJ will tell me how, if this wall is as popular or not. But there is a wall as you're coming out of the bathroom that you could take your picture in front of. Just taking your picture in general with all the lanterns and stuff like that.
Yeah, at nighttime though, right?
What'd you say?
At night, you got to do the...
No, there's one in the actual bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, the actual bathroom. But then there's, the ones that are hanging there. And then, yes, there's a PhotoPass photographer that takes your picture at night. And I have probably the most awkward photo of me in all of Walt Disney World, like ever in all my trips. That photo, you would think it would be like my favorite one.
Right.
It was at, when we did the after hours in December. I was the only one there with the photographer.
Nice.
And then people started lining up, but it was just, I felt it was awkward. It's the most awkward photo ever. But anyway, in front of the tower, right there with the little waterfall is and stuff like that. Just giving some love to my little Rapunzel.
I like that. That's not a boring one at all, especially that lantern one. I don't know if people know about that one. I was thinking of that. I remember Holly telling me about that one and taking a great picture there, her and Peter.
Yeah, that toilet one is, it's like a prize because if you can catch it when there's not a line coming out of the bathroom.
Okay.
Or if you're not someone who cares to be like, can you move out the way? Because I got to take a picture with this wall.
Right. Exactly.
Well, when we do our top bathrooms, when we do the top bathrms, that's going to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a large area. It's kind of a narrow hallway. So if people are standing there, you're like awkwardly holding a phone out in front of you and just being like, don't judge me. Carry on.
I think that's a lot of what we got to do when we're down Disney World, EJ. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
I don't care. Do you care if they're judging you? I don't care either.
Listen, I would wear high heels on Main Street. I don't care.
Jennifer, I thought that was a great one. And I think
that was a good one.
When we do our favorite bathrooms at Disney World, that's going to be in the top. All right. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to do 2 because I can't decide on this. I got to do, beautiful place at Disney World is Animal Kingdom. They've got some fantastic spots. One of my favorites is over kind of on the walkway going over to Everest. And there's a lot of great spots where the way the Imagineers set up that, it's got the water in front. Maybe you're on a bridge and you can see the mountain, and the way they do that forced perspective makes it seem so much larger and majestic than it really is when you get up close to it. And there's another spot on the way from Asia walking there where they very specifically, you can tell, want you to take your picture there. I think they sometimes, like you said, Jennifer, you may see a PhotoPass photographer there or not, but you get that in the background. That's a fantastically beautiful picture. And how about Pandora, guys, for pictures?
Yeah, absolutely.
Pandora. I love talking about waterfalls. I was looking again, my family, Mom, Judy, and Ken were off doing something else. So I'm getting my picture here. I'm the goofball.
Animal Kingdom is made for photos.
Yeah. In the tree.
Period.
There's a spot in the tree.
Colors, yeah. It's made for photos. It really, really is.
Don't just walk between Africa and Asia and miss that picture spot looking at the tree from the backside too, So yeah, Pandora. Pandora, no matter where you stand or what you're looking, there's just a different perspective all around that thing. That thing is amazing. The hanging mountains, and then with the water coming off, I love that picture. So definitely. And I think even at nighttime, another thing you're going to take advantage of is the high speed cameras that the photographers take to get a good picture at night for you. And that's a great place to do that. Lindsay and I did that. So, all right. So I cheated a little bit, guys. A little bit of.
You did a whole park.
I did sort of. I didn't do the whole park, but a couple spots. That's a big park. I couldn't do it all. All right, EJ, what you got next? We're on number 4.
All right. I'm going to do something very specific, and a lot of people don't go over to that area. Jelly rolls. That Jelly Rolls wall and just that whole boardwalk area. Again, good colors, bright. Very Instagram worthy. You could do a full photo shoot. It's not always completely overly packed, so you can get pictures with people with an empty background.
Yeah.
That Jelly Rolls wall in particular is the perfect blue and white, like that cabana stripe. So you can, if you want to get a nice family photo or something, you can, outfit plan that we're going to stand in front of the Jelly Rolls wall.
And aren't there so many great places on the boardwalk around? Jennifer mentioned this. One of my favorite things I've done for years when I first started going to the conference there was take panoramic photos of the lake and the resorts, that Beach Club resort. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. I just love that spot. But yeah, so walk around the boardwalk and get some pictures, right?
Yeah, there's just not really a bad place. The theming there is just so perfect to take pictures. And as the lights start, it gets darker, and then the lights in the background start coming up. It's just a beautiful place to take pictures.
Could be along your walk. We're going to talk about our quiet places next, but that's a nice walk over to Hollywood Studios that way too. So take advantage of that. Perfect. Jennifer, did you, are you winging it this time, or did you have a list?
Oh no, I have another one.
He keeps telling you you're not prepared. I'm offended for Jen.
Am I subtle? I'm not subtle enough?
You're not even a little bit.
Hey, I have one.
Hey, I'm the host. I got to be very demanding.
I got it.
All right, she's got it. She's got it.
Hey.
You didn't forget it, did you?
No.
All right.
Actually, there's... Oh boy, should I cheat or should I leave it for my last one? Okay. So this one is Epcot, and it is if you can get it, but it's tricky.
All right.
And
we like tricky.
As your coming down, you know, the Senate, walking towards, I think it's called International Gateway.
Yeah.
No, that's over there. Sorry, not International Gateway.
Okay.
As you're walking down the center, you're past Future World and you're walking towards World Showcase. And you turn around and then like you're almost to World Showcase and you turn around and then you see the monorail line and you see the spaceship Earth. And if you wait there, and especially during Flower and Garden where the flowers are kind of floating in the water and they have that whole flower like flat area right there by the water, you can catch the monorail going past.
Oh, no. And are you in front of the water, the fountain?
No, I'm even beyond that. I'm almost to, what is that shop called?
Oh.
Not International Gateway. That is called.
Like Travelers or something like that?
Yeah, there's a shop like right, you know, it's where the boat launch is, like before that though.
I gotcha.
Right, where they have the Christmas tree. If you're ever there during the holidays, it's where they have the Christmas tree. They used to, years ago, have like this, like, where the trees lined and it was all lit up. And there was
You're technically in World Showcase now.
Is it technical?
It's like the beginning.
Or are
it's like
you
the front. Yeah.
Crossing the international divide.
Yeah. So, somewhere. I gotcha. I'm with you now. Kerr, that's a good one.
But like I said, you have to wait. But even if you don't get the monorail coming, it's still particularly, I mean, I have now, EJ and I always have had discussions about the better time to go, Christmas or spring.
What's the better time to go?
Well, now that I have been to both, I'm saying they both have their unique, she will disagree, but they both have their unique magical uniqueness about it. Yeah. And so I personally like both, but I've already warned my husband we're going back in springtime.
I love springtime too.
Christmas in New York, I'm talking about Christmas in New York City, is like, there's nothing like it. I'm always like, I mean, yeah, it's Disney, I get it, but you're leaving one magical thing to go to something else that's equally magical. So
gotcha.
I'm always like, I'll stay home.
Well, Jen, I'll add to that, just to cheat like we've been cheating. That is, you definitely want to get a picture in front of the fountain as you almost to where you're going as you're coming through there. There's always a great. I like hanging. They have like those things that you hold up and you're kind of inside a frame. And depending on the time of year too, it's different kinds of things. If it's during a festival, it's going to be different. That's a good spot. They always have like topiaries there, or they have something for the season there too. Right. So
yeah. So there's that section, and that way you're pointing towards World Showcase, and then if you pivot right behind you, you're towards Spaceship Earth.
Yeah. And
that's where they have, during Festival of the Arts, that's where they do that like little magical light show behind you as one of the photo pass. It's another like 0.4 photo pass is you get these special little things, especially during the festivals, that you can't get during other times of the year.
Nice. Great one. You're doing great, Jen. You're holding your own with EJ.
Listen, I got to go against her. Like, I'm not against, but you know.
Tough crowd here. All right, I'm going to go with a character meet and greet. I love getting pictures with the characters, and Mom and I had a great one. We've had a couple. I've got a picture on my desk from this particular meetup. It was one of these times where we had eaten at Ohana. I think this was on our 25th wedding anniversary, and everybody kind of broke up and went in different directions. And Mom and I said, "Oh, let's stop." I think we were staying at Bay Lake Tower. Let's go take the monorail over to Magic Kingdom and just spend a little bit of time there. And this was a time when, I don't know how, but the line was like 5 minutes. We're like, "Oh, look it. The Mickey and Minnie meetup is like 5 minutes. Let's go in there." This was even before the Talking Mickey. And so that was a great picture. Now, this last time in January, we had a fast pass for it, and they're in their birthday suits. Yeah, I got to say that. I always think that's kind of funny.
Mickey in his shorts, unacceptable. I have a problem with those cool lots, man.
Oh, yeah? Well, if people are loving that picture spot, they're adorable. They are so interactive, and we're just old people. Why were they excited about it? Why were they excited about Mom and I? I don't know, but they got so animated, and they were.
You're their friend.
I
Mickey
get-
remembers you.
Man, he was impressive, and Minnie. They were snuggling, and they bent down on one knee in front of us, and they were making sure that we were getting ready, and they wanted us to follow what they were doing. And they do a little kiss, and we did right behind them. And it's one of my favorite pictures of Mom and I at the.
Yeah,
Disney World.
that's adorable.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anyone else do that particular pose? I don't know. I'd have never seen it.
No.
No, now I'm going to have to ask for a kissing pose.
You know? That's it.
I want one now.
That's it. Everyone wants one. All the cool kids are getting it done. So
See, you and Mama have started the trend.
that's it. I love doing that. We love having our little things that are just uniquely for us. So yeah, do that one. All right, EJ, we're going to do our last one, but hey guys, we're not even done. We're going to do our favorite quiet spots too at Disney World. So go EJ, one more picture spot.
This is kind of cheating too, but I'm going to give you specifics. So Hollywood Studios can seem like, oh, there's not a lot of walls. There's not
I was thinking that. I was struggling trying to get some spots.
But I'm here to school you and let you know where to go.
All right. Teach me.
So don't rush past, when you first walk in, because you're in Hollywood and all of the cool picture spots are in Hollywood. Try to go not on a direct angle, but try to go sideways a little bit and get feeling of that you're in the street somewhere in Hollywood. That it's the perfect background, especially if it's just starting to get dark. The dark room wall it's that black and white wall that looks like a camera.
Oh.
That one is it's adorable. It photographed great. If you're not sure where it is, I will post a picture and you'll be like, I know exactly where that is. I've seen that a million times.
Nice.
That's a cool wall to do. And a lot of people walk right by the gas pumps where they have all the scooters.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And again, the gas pumps are so retro, so adorable. We've gotten tons of adorable pictures there, and the Pepsi Cola or the Coca-Cola guy that's there, he's
nice.
Cute too. That's nice to take the picture of the kids every year and just kind of see how much they've grown.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, don't rush by all of that, because that's really where, besides Toy Story Land, that's where all the cool little nooks and crannies are there.
You just made a little subtle comment there of watching the kids grow. And I used to do this this is going back several years, of course, when our kids were younger, and it wasn't as easy to do back then, but I would get posters created from our trips to Disney World at the Weenie, and I've got several of them down in our family room now, and going by them now, seeing the poster size of the kids is really nostalgic now. So it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love it, EJ. All right, Jennifer, what's your number 5? Like, I think we've done like 20 or 60, but who's counting?
Oh man, you saying something about, I do have something else on my list, but I remembered at one point when I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
I will take a picture of my list. Okay. And send it to you.
No, it's okay that we inspired you, Jennifer. I hope we inspired everybody who's listening. I'm just picking on you.
I know. But as I was like thinking about it this morning, I remembered, I got to write this one down, because something about like taking a picture in one spot and watching the kids as they like get bigger and bigger.
Oh, or recreate a picture that you did when they were little.
Or recreate, yeah.
Yeah, we've been wanting to do that. We didn't do it last time we had everyone down there. I'm so mad at myself.
But I'm cheating because this wasn't, but I remembered, can't remember now the one spot that I was like, oh yeah, that's what I do every year. But it's just watching, just to think about it the next time you have or not next time, but if this is your first trip and you're like, I don't know if I'll be back yet, be back or not, whatever. But even if we all know you are, if it's your first trip, let's just face it. But taking that same picture in the same spot every year and to see how the kids grow.
Nice.
But that wasn't it.
Oh,
I cheated.
All right.
But really on my list is, again, this is so boring. But when you're coming on the monorail from either the TTC or Magic Kingdom, and as you're coming in and into Epcot, and you see the Spaceship Earth come up, and it's like, oh, the angels sing, and there's little sparkles all around her. I probably have that shot. Out of all my pictures, that's probably the one I have the most of.
You got to have your camera ready too a lot of these times.
Yes. I have boomerangs. I have, just videos of it. I have pictures of it, pictures of different times. I think I love the castle, and she does get me crying. But I was saying to my mom as we walked in Epcot this last trip, like, once I get into Epcot, I relax. I don't know what it is about that park, but something about it, like Magic Kingdom, I'm like, okay, Disney, and I get excited. And ask Holly, when I was there in January, like, as we were walking, into the turnstiles, I'm like, I need a moment because it was just perfection. The day was just perfect. But something about Epcot just
nice.
I breathe. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it is true. I mean, World Showcase is my favorite part about Disney World, and it is just about casually walking around and doing whatever you want to do. There's no like real agenda to worry about.
I always say that the kids pull, from your energy. They see if you're stressed and all that stuff. And my kids are just like the most chill at Epcot because they're going off of our energy. We're not running. We don't have all these things to do. And it's their favorite place. And it's not even like they can tell you, oh, we loved XYZ. They just kind of like what the family becomes at Epcot. It's just not. It's a different vibe.
It's my oldest. You ask her. She'll vary between Magic Kingdom and Epcot, but for the most part, she's usually pretty solid. What's your favorite park? Epcot.
Yeah, we didn't talk. I mean, most of our pictures were about us being in the picture, but there are so many great landscapes and epic pictures to take that aren't you in it. So
yeah, I have a couple on my list, which I guess this goes to show. I like taking pictures of my family in a number of things, but that shot coming in as you see Spaceship Earth from the monorail.
It made me think, Jennifer, of Bay Lake Tower and the views that you have there, and seeing the resort loop area early in the morning. You see you talk about the monorail going through, something uniquely Disney World about that. So guys, you did great on that. Well, we got bonus coverage for everybody because I thought we could do the quiet spots too.
The picture lady, I want to give you just one more to make sure you have some kind of backup software on your phone. And of course you should be getting Memory Maker, hands down. You should always be getting Memory Maker, but always have people take the pictures on your phone because that's when you kind of do catch some of those unexpected shots and those favorite shots. I love Google Photos because it will automatically update. It will delete from the phone whatever has already been backed up. And it creates fun little images for you. It'll make animations. It'll make movies. It'll make all these things. And it'll just show you, oh, hey, look what we made. And then you just accept it or, delete it. And I've gotten a lot of fun little montages and things from that app.
Oh, what's that one called?
Google Photos.
Oh, nice. So, look for apps. That's one. And look for photo apps.
Google Photos is one. We personally use Dropbox, but that's exactly what I do. Is I just before the trip I dump everything in there so I know for a fact. And to add to that, I mean, I think this has come up, but I just along with the pictures and just dropping everything into some other kind of picture file program before your trip is to also have that battery backup.
Yeah.
Because I want that one shot. I can't tell you how much your phone drains at Disney.
The video and photos are going to drain that phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why you have something automatically backing up. It's, and nice. If it's a photo app, then it does like cool things for you. And you are like, oh, that's cute. I'll post that.
And for the PhotoPass pictures, I know in the annual pass, they stay there. But if you just go and get the package, what do you get? 30 or 60 days to download them?
I think is it 45?
45, okay.
Wait, no.
Just know that you got a limited time.
Wait, you have 30 days to use PhotoPass, and it's 45 download.
Yeah. So there you go. Great technical tips.
30 to be safe, though.
Yeah.
Everything is 30.
Right. Be safe. Get them before they're gone from your account. All right. I'm ready to go to do some quiet spots. I love my quiet time at Disney World. And you're like, what? Disney has got people all over the place, crazy all the time. There's no downtime. Where and when can I find a quiet spot at Disney World, EJ?
I'm going back to my number one spot, Morocco, in the back.
Yeah, nobody knows it's there.
Let's take those sleeping babies in that stroller, and you sit next to that little babbling fountain. There's these little tiny fountains in the back, and literally, it's like the soundtrack when you go get a massage. They put the fake water on.
Oh.
That's what you hear. It is so quiet back there, shady. That's the spot. You have to go back there. There's little tiny tables with chairs. That's my number one, always.
I love it. Yes, that is. People forget about that. We talked about that. And then before when you wake up, go get some pictures taken.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer, what's a quiet spot in Disney World?
I guess I should just stick with my favorite part. Epcot, of course. Canada Pavilion.
Really?
Oh, she took one of mine.
Finally, we stepped on each other.
I know, right? Yeah, the Canada Pavilion. Like, if you go back there, and that's why I like doing things like during the different festivals, they have those scavenger hunts because it forces you to go back into the pavilion.
Great point. Yes.
So because of that scavenger hunt, I actually have never been back there. And I don't think and there's also a spot on your way to Le Cellier. It's really nice because it looks like it's in a cave. Yeah. And it's really nice and cool back there. Like chilly cool. Not like cool, like, oh, that's awesome. Cool.
Like Canada cool.
Yeah, like Canada cool.
Yeah, that's Canada is the spot, the romance spot for me in the hubs. That's where we go hang out and watch the kids take pictures at the phone, and they think that it's something really amazing.
Phone booth? Yeah. That's awesome. Good one. Yeah, I forgot about the Canadian Pavilion too, because again, like Morocco, people forget about that. The waterfall back there down in the lower area, that's fantastic.
So pretty.
Love it. All right. I'm going to you know what? I'm just going to stay in Epcot since we're talking about Epcot. And I'm going to go to France. I don't know if this spot is going to be disrupted, guys, because of the Ratatouille. It looks like the kind of walking entrance. I don't know. Last time I was on the side there where the International Gateway was, it looked like they were doing a lot of construction there for Ratatouille. But this is on like the right-hand side of the perfume space there. Mm-hmm. Right, EJ, get yourself, what do you call that ice cream with the panini inside? Get yourself one of those.
Ice cream sandwich?
Yeah, get one of them.
I dream about.
Everybody's dreaming of that. You've told everyone about that ice cream sandwich. You can get one of those. You get some nice treats in the France Pavilion. Or, one of my favorite things, get the Grand Marnier slushy.
Get both.
Yeah, that's a great idea. During the festival, they have that rose slushy there. So that's a great place and there's some shade and cool off. You got to be looking for the shady spots too. That's a nice quiet.
You're right though about Ratatouille is gonna
might disrupt that.
That up a little bit though.
Yeah. So get it while you can. It's a fun little spot. You can see the bridge going over to the boardwalk area, which is a beautiful spot. Maybe you're going to see some construction now too, but that one's been there. I got another one in Epcot, but I'm going to hold off and let EJ go next.
I'm going to stay in Epcot too. I lost out on Canada. The gardens in the UK.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I mean, obviously if there's no concert back there, but I just had a client recently who was back there, the baby was taking a nap. Peter Pan popped out of nowhere and started just playing with the kids.
Perfect. Yes. Good.
Yeah. Super quiet back there. Again, really nice pictures because if it's empty, that's a home run.
I like that one. Boy, we're really hitting the World Showcase hard.
People don't pass the shopping. They don't go deep into the pavilion.
Very true.
That's why those little scavenger hunts calls you, because we were looking for our figment in January, and that's where I happened upon my Mary Poppins.
Popped in on Mary Poppins.
Same exact thing happened like with Peter Pan, yeah.
All right, EJ, we're gonna stay in Epcot. Or are we going somewhere else?
No. I went. It's whose turn is it now?
I'm sorry. I meant to say Jennifer. Jennifer,
let's see. Okay. I'm going to change it up from Epcot. I will be back, however. And I'm going to Hollywood Studios.
All right.
Now, this isn't necessarily a quiet place per se, because it's a main Hollywood Boulevard. So it's your main thoroughway, but I do enjoy, especially right around the corner as you're coming out Hollywood Boulevard, you make a left as you're going towards Hollywood and Vine, Indiana Jones, like that area in there. Yeah. Particularly in the morning, even though it's not per se quiet, but I do like it because that's where you can sometimes catch the street performers. And it's like shady. You can find some shady spots in there. And it's just, and again, because that's one of my other favorite parks is Hollywood Studios. That's really, that and Sunset Boulevard are really the only two places. And then, right around the corner where Gertie, the dinosaur, is. Are they really the only two places that are left of Hollywood Studios? Of like the original Hollywood Studios.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And so and you can find some benches along there, and especially around Echo Lake.
Yeah.
And if you can find a shady spot, it's nice to sit there and people watch. So it doesn't necessarily mean, to me, a quiet spot doesn't translate to, a little nook and cranny where nobody is. Mm-hmm. To me, sometimes it's right there now, except when that Star Wars Death March thing happens. Yeah. I mean, I like Star Wars, but that thing happens 5 bajillion times a day.
Yeah.
And it's
constant.
After a while, you're like, okay, it's enough.
Yeah. Anywhere you can sit down.
Anywhere where you can sit in the shade.
Yeah.
And just people watch. I think it's just so, like this was back our very first trip. Well, very first trip as a family. So my now 11-year-old was 3. It was this exact week. It was really hot, like it is down there now. And she fell asleep in a stroller. So the rest of the family went on, let's have a moment of silence for the Great Movie Ride. And done. And so the whole family, so I just found a bench right there in the shade, and it was just really lovely, just standing in front of the Chinese theater, watching people walk in and out of the ride and everything like that. And I think that those, even though there's lots of people around, it doesn't mean that it's not a quiet spot.
Good point. I like that. Yeah, anywhere you can relax and slow down is going to be your quiet spot. All right, I'm going to go back to the resorts for my quiet time. It's my coffee walk early in the morning when no one's around. Everything's going to be quiet. We talked about the walks that you can do from French Quarter to the regular Port Orleans. That is a fantastic place, Jennifer. You got to explore the resorts. You can do it late at night. You can do it early in the morning like I do primarily. There are so many great places to walk and explore. If you're at the Polynesian, take that walk over to the Grand Floridian. If you're at Pop Century, check out Art of Animation early in the morning and see how the cast members are getting up and they're working. When I'm walking with my recorder, I get the cast member driving by or blowing the leaves. So.
Sorry, I had a podcast crasher.
That's not a photo bomb. That's a audio bomb.
Audio bomb.
That's right. But another one of my favorite ones is when I get up at the Beach Club and I make my way over to the International Gateway in Epcot. Those are some of my favorite quiet moments. Those are my Zen moments when I'm soaking it all in early in the morning. So definitely take advantage of that if you can. I'm sure late at night. I know the Polynesian is so delightful to walk along the beach when you got the music is nice and quiet in the background, and you got the flames coming out out of the tiki torches.
Is there ever a bad time to walk around the Polynesian?
Nope.
With the wind blowing, you really got to get the smells and really soak it all in. A lot of those resorts, especially I think as you go up in the scale to the deluxe resorts too. I loved my little walk. There's a long walk, let me tell you, when you're at Animal Kingdom. And I'm staying down this huge hallway, but I still appreciate that time when I'm alone and no one's around, and I can talk into my recorder to you guys. But it's my special time at Disney World. It's my vacation time almost, my peace of quiet. So I highly recommend definitely being mindful, as they say today, of those things. All right. EJ.
I'm going to take you to the obvious, not so obvious one. My peaceful moment is the People Mover costume.
Oh, dang it.
Good one.
Got me back.
People Mover is always and forever my moments of peace.
Sanctuary.
The kids love it. If they would let us ride it 14 times in a row, we would be even happier.
So popular with the Geekin family.
It's just, that's it. You're tired, you're hot, you feel the beast coming out, People Mover. If there's a problem at Magic Kingdom, the answer is let's just always ride the People Mover.
Yep.
It's good for the soul.
Nice.
Yep.
Brings everyone back.
Mm-hmm.
I love that one. Great one, EJ. Jennifer, can you top that one?
Oh. Mine. Okay. So
whenever we do these lists, you got to have 10 if we're going to do 5.
10 or 12. So staying in Magic Kingdom, we are going to go over to Adventureland, and first we're going to mobile order our Dole Whip, and then once we pick it up from mobile order, we're going to go into a little nook and cranny right to the right of Aloha Isle. And if you get it, now if it's real, real busy, that's okay. Because if you then go to the left, past the carpets, down by the Jungle Cruise, there's a couple little nooks and crannies down in there that you can sit and enjoy your Dole Whip. And I did not say Citrus Swirl, because we walk right past that. I said Dole Whip.
EJ, that was directed towards me. I recognize that hostility.
Listen, I'm married to a man who told me Citrus Swirls were better, and I was like, expect the divorce papers in the morning.
This is getting out of hand. This Dole Whip versus Citrus Swirl is getting really out of hand.
And he's like, no, this is it. This is the best. And I'm like, get out of my house. Who are you? Get out.
Jennifer, if we're talking about quiet places, we're supposed to be peaceful now. You don't have to bring in the Citrus Swirl Dole Whip debate.
I didn't. I simply
Snuck it in there.
what is right.
Wow. Well, I'm going next. Let's see. I'm going over to Epcot again. I got to get my Epcot. This is one that people have shocked me that they didn't know about this. And EJ, I know, and this is one of my bucket list ones to eat there at a meal, because isn't that Mexican Pavilion's my sanctuary anyway, with my frozen lime margaritas. If the weather is bad or if it's really hot out, I love sitting in that pavilion. You get the reason 11 o'clock is so great is that a lot of people haven't gotten there yet, and you get your margarita. You're the first one in line. You sit underneath the outdoor space next to the lake. That's great. But there's a little restaurant there, La Hacienda, right, EJ?
It's my favorite.
I know it. That's why I'm so excited. I've always used this as a sanctuary place, a quiet place that has air conditioning, and you can get in there. A lot of people don't know that's in. The door there is kind of inconspicuous, or it looks like a cast member door. So, and I remember Brian Wall was shocked about this, that there was a quiet place there, and a lot of people don't know what it's about. You can get a window seat too. And so you can go in there and get away from the crowds, especially early showcase time frame. So that's one of my favorites, Mexican Pavilion inside La Hacienda. All right.
It's the best place.
All right. Yes, I want to try the food there because I know you've talked highly of it. And we were disappointed. We were disappointed with the tourist trap spot over in the pyramid.
Yeah, I mean that's the cool place, obviously, because it's cool, but cool as in wow.
Yeah.
But the food is. I don't understand. You would think they were like in two different zip codes. It's literally a little road. Like talk to each other to ask the other people how they make their beans.
Compete against each other. Yeah.
Yeah, and I tell you, I almost canceled that reservation like 27 times because I was like, oh, this is going to be fakey Mexican. This is going to be fakey Spanish food. I can't. And it was just so good. I dream about that queso fundido, the platters, the parrilla. Like you have to get that. That's really the best tasting stuff.
Love it. All right. We snuck in food because that's who we are.
I can't help it.
But Quiet Place, EJ.
What do I have left? Oh, Center Street in Magic Kingdom.
Center Street?
Did you know that that's what it was called?
No.
The little street off of Main Street where you can get your silhouette made and if it's quiet, you can hear the music lessons and all that.
Oh, that was a good one.
That one.
Yes, I know of that one. I was doing the tour, Keys to the Magic Kingdom, and we stopped there. It was a quiet place because it was before the park opened. This is when they used to run the bowls through there. It was so fun. I'll never forget that moment when they let people loose and people with their strollers running down Main Street. It was quiet until then.
Yeah, no, and that's always been like when the kids need to like regroup or, change a pants or something, you just sit over there and everybody can kind of just regroup, have something to drink. And it's very quiet back there. When they were infants, when Link was an infant, that's where I used to always go. It's nice back there. You
can get trampled on Main Street and that's a place where you can maybe save your life.
Yes, like the Lion King.
Nice. All right, Jennifer, that was a good one. Don't let her get you.
Oh, dang it.
Miss Dole Whip.
Okay. So everybody hates on my poor little purple dragon. Well, not on the dragon, but on the pavilion, which I understand. Like it's not what it used to be.
You're talking about Figment.
I'm talking about Figment, yes. But over there by the pavilion, up like walking up like past it or even like around the corner, there's a bunch of benches there and a pretty good shade and it's real breezy, as well as like going towards what's that place called? It's called where the movie is, where to be Captain EO. Going towards there. Pixar Film Fest.
Yeah.
That's just, and again, then you see my Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
The Grand and Miraculous. And then you see the monorail because, you hear that. You know how the monorail makes that zhoosh sound?
Yeah.
You can hear that. Oh, it's glorious back in there.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm going to go. This one's going to be kind of general, but I'm going to pick a couple specific places. And I'm talking about mornings or late night. Disney World is crowded most of the times. But what's so cool is when you can go to a place that's normally crowded and I get this like sense of awe when it's empty. And I've got many pictures. Take advantage of the extra magic hours or the special events. And this is when I've mostly encountered this. But how cool is it to go into Fantasyland and like nobody's there? And you're just picturing being trampled most of the time. And I'm looking around like a beautiful sun shining. And it's, I'm not that much earlier than it. I've basically opened up the park. Lots of people have run over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Our go-to usually is Peter Pan. And just kind of go, wow. I've taken pictures of Mom, I know, with like nobody around us first thing in the morning.
Yeah, because everyone's running those big ticket rides. But, going all the way, like we go all the way to the back of Fantasyland, and it's a ghost town back there. It's so nice.
I love that. And another one that really sticks in my mind, Lindsay and I did this. I don't know if Mom was with us on this one, but remember they did the late nights after the fireworks, illuminations, and you could go to one of the pavilions and have a drink and a charcuterie board.
Yes.
And I wish they would bring that back. Someone was just telling me they do some after hours still, but I remember coming back across, nobody there. We were in Italy. It was just had a fantastic time. We're so glad that we did it. And the bridge was closing closing. It was still open and they were closing it down because the ball had come through and there was like nobody in World Showcase. It was kind of eerie, to be honest with you. I was wondering if I was going to get a ride home. But, you really got to, I just love it. It was just a late night. And there's so many opportunities now. They're doing a lot of these special events. They're even doing them in Animal Kingdom. I remember when Animal Kingdom was bringing the late nights, Lindsay and I did a dessert party there. That was really kind of cute to be there and late night. So that's my tip. Take advantage if it's whether an early morning or a late night event. If it's a paid event, you're going to get some quiet time in some places that are normally really busy. All right, EJ, you got another one?
No, because Jen stole it.
Are you all out? You want to share?
I'm all out.
You want to pick one?
Down.
All right, I got some. EJ, I got some of Mama's.
All right, go with Mama's.
Well, the only thing, Jennifer, you got any?
I do have one more.
Yeah, give it to me.
It's a twofer because it's both in it's called Animal Kingdom. Surprisingly, Animal Kingdom.
All right.
I like I like Santulli Canteen. Because it's air conditioned.
If you go there during rope drop and you're riding the rides and then you go to Santulli Canteen before a lot of people get there, that's usually quiet, right?
Yes. But I think even in general, there's some little quiet nooks and crannies there.
Oh, good.
Just getting a night blossom and finding it's cool. That's the bottom line. Cool as in chilly cool. And it's air conditioned. So that was one. And the other one reminded me when EJ talked about the You Are Beautiful down in Harambe Market. Back in there's a lot of just little nooks and crannies and shade and stuff like that. So
yeah, there's a spot right where the African, you can get an ice cream and sit in that little area there off of where the performers usually are too. That's a good spot. Well, you guys were talking about restaurants somewhere too. This was a couple of moms. Now, everyone listening, you can't steal her spots though. Okay. She said she wants to keep these quiet spots to herself. She don't like to share, but I'm going to share them anyway. But one is I'm wearing a t-shirt that Deirdre Watts sent me. And I laughed so hard when I got this shirt. Not only does it say Columbia Harbor House, which is one of my favorite restaurants for quick service on property, but I'm the upstairs crew. And the upstairs is, I hope people don't find out about it, but it's such a great place. It's kind of like a ship up there. It's like captain's quarters. And it's a place where you can people watch. Definitely get one of those little chairs where you can see the people going underneath you and they're on their way over to the Haunted Mansion or they're going on over to Fantasyland. So that upstairs area in Columbia Harbor House is outstanding. And I'm going to throw in Pizza Rizzo, she mentioned too. You guys I know you guys have talked about this because it's a fun place where it's like a wedding dance hall up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The kids can dance. If it's open.
If it's, I was going to say, if it's open. Yep.
It's not always open. She said the same thing to me. I didn't realize. When is it not open?
A majority. They recently went to opening it just seasonally. So it's a hit or miss.
All right. So those, I love, you can find a place. Again, those are usually busy places, but it's fun to find them when they're quiet. And I'm going to throw in a DVC lounge. So I'm so excited when they open up the Imagination Pavilion where Jennifer's Figment is, because I had been up there during a tour and there was nothing up there. And now it's a nice perk and get out of the quiet. You get something to drink. They give you snacks and it's fun. If you're hanging out with me and if you're not DVC, I'll bring you up there because I can bring up to 6 people, I think. And we've had a lot of fun with our super geeks up there too. So that is an awesome thing. And she had to mention that. And my last one is, that intervention section, like behind Club Cool? Great place for a bathroom, by the way. During festivals, they're usually selling something over there.
You know exactly. Yes. Yep.
It's cool in there. There's always something like I know when they had a giveaway of pictures or something for annual passes, they had them back there. I think they're going to tear that all up eventually.
They are.
Yeah. But right now it's kind of a nifty place that nobody probably goes to very often. So those were some of Mama's. guys. And what do you think? How did we do?
I think we did most excellent.
Of course we did.
Hey, EJ, I understand you're going to Disney World like in 4 days.
Oh,
Are you ready?
I want to go to bed now so I can go to sleep and wake up and go to Disney.
It's a fun holiday weekend, but you're dreaming of Disney World, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm annoyed because we had no snow days, so the kids are home every single day. So there's like not even, every 5 minutes they're like, when are we leaving? When are we leaving? When are we leaving?
Is that you or your husband or?
No, it's the kids and me.
That would be me. Yeah. I still get excited for things like this when I'm getting ready to go. I don't know. It's such an electric time. Are you all packed?
I am all packed because you know that we travel like Marie Antoinette. So that needs some real planning and plotting and entering into the spreadsheet. And I still have like little things to do and some DIY projects to finish up.
Oh, you got some outfits you're getting ready for?
Yes,
all right.
That kind of stuff.
Well, don't tell us about them. You can surprise us.
You got it.
And
that's it. And it's just like I'm just done. I'm done. And I'm surprised too that I can't sleep. And I'm like, I've done this a million times, and I call it the Disney bellyache.
What's your must-dos for this trip?
Must-dos for this trip, I guess. Well, the kids haven't been to Toy Story Land because I'm a horrible mother and went without them. So definitely.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes. So it'll be their first experience at Toy Story Land. So that's obviously a must-do.
Oh my gosh.
Artist Point must-do because we haven't, that's new for us.
Storybook Dining?
Yes.
Dining?
Dinning. I like that.
Yeah. What's some of your favorite restaurants you're going to try or new ones?
I think we have, we're doing, oh God, I have to check my list. We are doing Ohana, of course, Artist Point. Whoop-de-doo. We're going to do Whoop-de-doo for the first time.
Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, the kids are like, this is very kid-centered this time.
Yeah.
We're bad parents and have gone without them.
Yeah.
So we're doing all the character meals and all, centering on them. My parents and my brother and my sister-in-law are coming also for the first half of the trip. So we're going to be doing like the tried and trues.
And where are you staying, EJ?
We're starting at Riverside and then moving to Wilderness Lodge.
Oh, first time at Wilderness Lodge?
Yes, first time at Wilderness Lodge.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about that. That's one of the 2 places I've never stayed at, and I'm ashamed.
Oh, no, I'm so excited. Nice. I don't want to wish away the vacation, but that's one of the things I'm most excited for.
I love it. Jennifer, can you tell me any other secrets that she's told you that she hasn't told us yet?
My lips are sealed. Nope. Sorry.
You don't know. There are some secrets.
I'm not sharing anything.
There's no secret.
Our daily conversations are, I can't think of words right now.
You guys talk every day?
Pretty much.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need somebody to fill in and call me at around 8:52 every morning while she's gone, because otherwise I might start twitching.
Oh, nice. Well, it's been great to have you guys back on the show. We're going to do this more. And we're going to do, EJ, we're going to do your trip report if you ever come home.
I live here now.
If you've moved down there, let us know. We'll talk to you through the computer, internet stuff.
Awesome. And I'll be sure to spam the group with all of my,
the pictures are coming. The pictures and photo spots are coming. Jennifer and EJ, tell us where we can find you online, because you guys are travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge, I understand.
Who, me? Yeah. Little Dole Whips. Just search Little Dole Whips and I will come up. Instagram, Little Dole Whips. Facebook, Little Dole Whips. Group, Little Dole Whips. It's pretty easy.
Nice.
And to find me, you can find me at Little Dole Whips. And then also your Travel Fairy Godmother. Search me there. Just search Travel Fairy Godmother. You'll find me.
Oh, thank you so much. And I think we're good for now. We'll talk to you when you guys get back, all right?
Awesome.
Good.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Great job once again for my little Dole Whip travel agent partners, EJ and Jennifer. Can't wait till EJ is back from her family vacation and we can do her trip report. Find out what she ate and what she dressed up as and her character, her meets. And yeah, the first time her kids were at the Toy Story Land. So that's going to be a lot of fun coming up in the future podcasts. All right, some shout outs. Thanks to Brenda Boucher for the intro. That was pretty cool. She was spending father-daughter time at the Grand Floridian. How appropriate that I had that intro ready for this Father's Day. She sent that to me a couple of weeks ago. So perfect. Thank you, Brenda. I love it when you guys send in intros, and you all can do that. You can just email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. For you tech geeks, boy, I had a little incident because my mailbox was full and I had to remove some emails and that wasn't enough. And so I deleted all my emails. I did back them up. I did what every tech geek does and I Googled it. But I only had the sent emails I noticed this morning. And so I looked, I was like, oh no, I lost Brenda's intro. But it was on my backup drive. Yeah, my time machine on my Mac, and I found it and was able to recover that, Brenda. So I'm so excited about that. But if you guys want to do an intro, you can email those to me, record them. You can record them as a video or an audio file. Send them in. It's a good format to tell us your name, where you're from, a fun Walt Disney World fact about yourself, and you go geeking with Curtis and Lindsay and the whole Geekin' family. Love that. Thank you so much, Brenda, for sending that in. All right, next shout out goes out to several of the usual characters of the Geekin' family. Glenn Kessler sent me a couple of Jib Jab videos. Have you ever seen these? These are a lot of fun. It's kind of like animation to a famous song, a bunch of dancing and carrying on. And well, I nearly wet myself laughing Friday morning when I saw those. I had to clear, again, my email box was a problem. He had told me that he had sent those to me and I hadn't received them. But anyways, I got them. I understand Kevin Curtis Allen put Glenn up to these shenanigans. Two usual characters in the Geekin' family. Well, the first video was Walking on Sunshine. That's a happy song. And it's with Heather Brainerd, Glenn Kessler, Kevin Curtis Allen, Chris Cates, and me on the beach dancing around. I somehow ended up with seaweed on my head. Well, I think that's kind of appropriate because I know when I'm at Wildwood, New Jersey, and I go boogie board and I usually get seaweed on my head. So that was really funny. It's all fun and games. So someone gets an eye patch. Or seaweed on their head. Thanks a lot, guys. That was fun. And then they sent me a second video. And this is a famous recreation of that Twisted Sisters We're Not Gonna Take It video featuring me as Dee Snider. The makeup is hysterical on this. I didn't even recognize Jen and EJ in their costumes at first. I had to read the caption and Glenn told me about it. And then I did make out Peter and Holly Burkcase on that. So you guys, that was so much fun. Thanks for the love and support and the laughs. And you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. If these videos are any indication of the fun we're going to have at this year's Geekin' Family Grand Geekin' Gathering in October, it's going to be an amazing experience, which I have no doubt already. Yeah, we're getting together this October. It's the first time. We're really promoting this hard for the last year. It's now the time. It's getting close. The October 2019 Grand Geekin' Gathering. We're going to have an official meetup October 27th. 11 a.m. at the Mexican Pavilion. I'm telling everybody, come on down. And I know we've got 30 or 40 people already committed to come. Excited about that. I was chatting with Rob Madiri on the bus as I was going to work, and the Facebook Messenger, he wondered what we would be doing for our 300th episode, which is coming up. This is 291. Starting to think about that. And I thought we'd do a roundtable of people who's going to the G3. Do a little pre-trip report, including what our plans are for the trip and maybe some of our favorites, what our must-dos, what things we're looking forward to, and get a bunch of those together on a Skype call and record that coming up before episode 300. So it'll be episode 300. Thanks, Rob, for reaching out to me on that. You know, there are a couple ways you can support our podcast and our efforts, and I'm going to let Glenn Kessler explain that. He sent in this audio. I haven't played it since the first time that I played it, but this was from our 5th year anniversary show that the Geeks surprised me on. Let me play this audio, and you'll understand how the Patreon support started and his support for our travel agency.
Hey, Geeks. It's Glenn Kessler from Maryland. On April 2nd, 2019, the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast turns 5 years old. When Curtis and Lindsay Stone sat down to a microphone on that first day back in 2014, I don't think either of them could have anticipated the impact, reach, or devoted following their efforts would evolve to. Today, the weekly podcast is downloaded over 1,200 times. The Facebook group of nearly 800 members is alive 24/7 with kind, helpful people who support one another. And there is rarely a week on the calendar when geeks aren't at the parks meeting one another in person after first getting to know one another through the podcast. But the best thing about the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast is Kurt and his uncanny ability to make people feel comfortable, like they're a member of his close circle of friends or part of his family. He brings out the best in us all with his warm and giving nature, some stories of which you'll hear on today's podcast. So, at this 5-year milestone, the most important thing to all of us in your podcast family is making sure that you, Kurt, this podcast, and the Facebook community you've created continue. We know how expensive and time-consuming it is to produce a weekly podcast, and we know how hard you work to give us such joy without asking for anything in return. So to that end, a group of geeks, new and old, have banded together to surprise you with monthly and one-time contributions to your rarely mentioned Patreon page. We know it's not in your nature to ask for something like financial support. You'd prefer to earn it, as you're doing through the travel agency. I know I will continue to support you in that way too. But you have earned it, and you continue to earn it. Given the amount of joy you have brought to me, my family, and everyone in this community, all the hours listening to the podcast, all the great interactions on Facebook, and all the friends we've made online who we then get to meet in person in the parks, we felt like it was about time to say a proper thank you. And the best way we knew how was with a commitment on our part, your listeners, that you can continue the expensive and challenging task of nurturing this podcast and community. If anyone else out there feels the same way and would like to support the podcast, you too can donate by going to patreon.com. That's patreon.com and searching Geekin' on WDW. Thank you again, Kurt, for 5 great years. Here's to another 5 and to infinity and beyond.
Thank you so much, Glenn, for that. I love that intro. You're such a special guy. And I want you guys to remember, you can book your trips with Mama, Auntie Judy, EJ Cruz, and Jennifer Glambos. You can email Judy and Mama at travelingtiaras@gmail.com. You can find EJ and Jennifer on their Little Dole Whips Facebook page. We are authorized Disney Vacation Planning Agency through Fairy Tale Concierge. Thanks to Rose Tremblay for booking with us. I know she's from Rhode Island, so I'm hoping we can get down to Rhode Island this summer. We did it last summer. Went down to a place. One of our listeners has a brother that owns a lobster place, lobster shack kind of place, down on Musquamica in Rhode Island. So, Rose, I hope we get a chance to see you when we're down there. We're going to go right past your neighborhood, I think. So thanks so much for booking with us, Rose. And, Rob Maderi booked an extra night. He's got a trip in July. A lot of our listeners, they could book their own trips by themselves. I love that you guys support us by calling Mama and Judy and chatting with Jen and EJ and booking, even though you could book direct, because it doesn't cost you anymore. And hey, we're a lot of fun to talk to. So we really appreciate you supporting us that way. Hey, big news that the 2020 Disney World packages are coming out June 18th. That's real soon. Get on our radar if you want to be ahead of that and you want to. We got a bunch of people that are looking to do 2020 trips, and the packages are released on June 18th. So get on Mom and Judy and EJ and Jennifer's list, and they will do a quote for you or a couple quotes for you so you can get that plan started. You really do want to plan a year out. Don't forget about the bounce backs too. That is something that is a really good discount right now. If you're down there traveling this fall or this summer, but there's still some packages available for the summer, Mom was telling me too. But anyways, go down there on your trip. I know you get busy, but you can call Disney and book your bounce back. Put down your $200 deposit, and if you can get a really good discount by doing that, planning a year advance. And then we'd love it if you would transfer that booking to us. You can do that within the last 30 days. If you're new to the podcast and you've only booked your trip within the last 30 days and you'd like to have us as your travel agent, you still can. We can give you the paperwork to transfer that booking to us, and we will help you for free. So, yeah, Google it. Disney travel agents you don't have to pay a travel agent on the Disney packages. Disney pays the commission. I'm so excited about this Geekin' Family Inner Circle. I've got this podcast. It's a private podcast. If you go to our website, geekinonwdw.com/inner circle, you're going to hear some fun live trip reporting of me down in Walt Disney World. The one, I got to play you a little teaser from this last one that I just released. It's our boat trip on the way down to Disney Springs from French Quarter. Rob Maduri said he started laughing out loud when he was at work, and his coworkers had no idea what he was talking about. So listen to this, and if you're excited about joining the Geekin' Inner Circle, go to geekinonwdw.com/inner circle. All right, we are on the boat. We're going underneath a bridge, and we're heading on down to Disney Springs. It's a nice ride along the river. I'm sitting here with Mama. Hey, Mama. Oh, look at there's the
Treehouse Villas.
Treehouse Villas.
The question that we are asking
they're really close.
is, are there alligators in the water?
Yes.
Well, it's Florida, it's water. We do occasionally get a small alligator. When we spot one, we call animal control. They pick it up very carefully. No animal is ever harmed. We have a special storage facility where we'll maintain them till about 1 in the morning, when we put them in a van, drive up to Universal Studios and dump it on them.
That is good.
The Disney secrets.
The Disney secret. The inside story. I like it. It's almost as good as the server we had last night, Matt.
Oh, Beaches and Cream.
He was great at Beaches and Cream. We had a...
So here's the story. So we're all looking at the menu and like, oh, what are we going to get? We have burger, a turkey club, a patty melt, the Reuben. Kurt says, oh, I had the Reuben last time. I don't know. Maybe I'll go with the patty melt. So everybody's thinking, and okay, we got what we're going to get. And Matt comes around, and Judy orders hers, Ken, me, and Kurt goes, I'll have the Reuben. And the guy says, Matt says, yeah, well, I said, no, I said, you can get the patty melt. And Matt says, yeah, well, that was a panic order, so I get it. The panic order.
He says sometimes the panic order is the best order.
Right, he did say that.
I like the Reuben. I can have chicken anytime. It did look good, though. The patty melt was just it was a burger, right?
Yeah, delicious burger with...
I was like, I can have a burger anytime.
Beaches and Cream, I still have to say, we've been there for how many years? 15 years going on.
Yeah.
No, like 20 years going on that we've been there. And they have the best burgers on property.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
What did you have?
A burger.
There you go.
The All-American
fries.
Classic.
I had the onion rings.
So, yeah, tell about the dining plan.
Yeah, it was part of the dining plan. He said basically we'd have anything on the... It was the Geekin' family, Glenn Kessler, and all you guys that support me on Patreon that really inspired me to create the Inner Circle, and it cost me a little bit more. I'm thinking about doing more there and bumping up the hosting fee so I can put some more episodes out on the Inner Circle. So I'm thinking about that, and if you guys want to support me, I'd be delighted if you sent me a $5 per month pledge. I love that. Hey, happy Father's Day, everybody, all you dads. Family is so important. Your vacation is so important. I'm so glad you're here sharing it with us. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day. And I hope all your dreams come true. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi.
Let me see something here. I don't know. Yeah, EJ. I'm not sure I have the right one, or she wasn't there. So we'll see. How are you?
I'm great. This is great. In the morning, it's quiet.
Oh, really?
No one's here.
Yes. Because the kids are at school?
Oh, yeah. Yep. We only get off Monday.
Yeah. So EJ said she's going to have kids in the background.
Because her kids, so they had literally no snow days this year. So to make up for that, they have been putting in days off here and there. And so they added this Friday as a day off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, not really, because I keep on going. And they added something else. There was like another day off. They added a longer spring break, which was nice. But I'm like, why not just end school a week early?
Yeah, right. I know.
Oh, like that to me would make more sense because now she's got crap like this.
No, all right. I know it. That makes sense at all. But I wonder if I've got her right.
Let me see.
You want to message her?
Yeah, I'll text her.
I know she always has a different Skype.
Yeah.
She said that last time. You sound much better.
Yeah, I'm on my computer. Yeah, it was.
So your computer sounds better than your phone, because a lot of times I'm really impressed with the phone microphone. I was saying to someone about podcasting with doing Skype, and I'm pretty happy when people get on the phone and do. It's so convenient for them, and technology they don't have to worry about because everybody knows stuff on their phone. And well, you sound much better.
I'm sorry. No,
I'm sorry. I should have said something, I guess, but
yeah, you probably should have. The problem was I have done it on my phone before with you, and it's been fine. But it's my earbuds. So I had But
you know what? The Wi-Fi was cutting out a lot, though. We were getting that,
Oh yeah.
That was really the worst part of it.
Why would it?
We'll see. I don't know.
No, that could have been my earbuds too. To tell you the truth, it could have been where I was sitting. Again, Steve was supposed to be home at a more reasonable time, and then he decided not to, he had to stay at work, and he brought dinner, and so it was just like that.
Yep. Well, I had a lot of people on the show that recording, which all in all, I think worked out really well, but because I'm always nervous trying to schedule.
It was perfect.
It's fun. I really like having I like having a lot of people on that. I mean, that one just showed the friendships too, I think, in the community really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause all of us, for the most part, are old fogies.
Old fogies in what way? Like for real old, or just old? No. Been around I
have been around since the beginning of the page.
Yeah.
Except for Rachel. Yeah,
Rachel, she's kind of new. I've met her though, and she just made a comment because I was first just going to do you, me, and EJ. I think I'm trying to think back to my thought pattern there. But then, no, wait a minute. Because I thought I had two. No,
you were doing
Lindsay and Holly.
Lindsay and Holly, yeah.
And me.
And you were going to add EJ and I. And then EJ backed out. So then you added.
Yeah.
I forget who you added.
No, then I evened it out.
I love having Peter and Holly on at the same time. I love those two.
I always have Holly on, obviously. I first went there, but then I'm like, I feel bad not having Peter on. But I want Holly to have the spotlight, though, too.
No, I love. No. Don't get me wrong.
I want
Holly. We're like.
No, I know. Well, that's my and because I like pairing Holly and Lindsay up because they're so similar too.
Yes.
But I like to have. I like it when Holly has the spotlight. I want to treat her well. I want her to have a spotlight.
But Peter, though, I mean,
he's very good.
He's so awesome. No, it was great. It was great. And who was I talking to about? Oh, no, who was it that was commenting on how much he laughed?
Oh, really?
Somebody was saying that. Anyway, no, it's going to be interesting when it comes out.
Maybe I got to dial her again.
She didn't text me. So...
Maybe she's got something going on. Oh, wait a minute. I got another mess. You know, I'm going to hang up. I can't see the message. Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute. Hold on. There's messages here. Conversation. No, that's just you and me.
Here, wait.
I can't see. There's a Skype. What?
She said yes, I think at 9 a.m. Oh, she's texting me now.
All right.
Yes, I'm in.
You're in?
That's what she said.
I must have the wrong number. Let's do that. Let me find another EJ. So, one group member not on call. Let me see if I can find
Although she commented on the thing, so
I got one that says, I don't know. I got 3 EJs. I'm going to add the other 2. See what
I was
happens.
going to say add them all and see which one she connects to.
That's funny. Calling
Oh,
EJ.
here she. No.
I got an incoming call from her that says Little Dole Whips. I wonder if I can answer it. I missed the call. She's got another. I think she signed in as another.
You did. Try Little Dole Whips.
Yeah. That's hysterical. I got 4 EJs.
Here she is.
Hello.
I got 4 EJs
I know, because I always have to make a new account
every time.
but I was able to fix my old one, so this one should work.
Oh, you'd think we'd figure this out by now, right?
Yeah, it locked me out of every account. It was like, fraudulent activity. I'm like, I use this once every 6 months, so it's just bizarre.
Hi, EJ.
Hi.
How are you?
Hanging in there.
What's the matter?
I want to be at Disney already.
Oh, when you leaving?
Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. That's a long wait, EJ.
It is. It might as well be 100 days at this point.
I know. Are you ready to go? You all packed?
Yeah, I mean, I still have some last minute stuff to do, but the majority of it is done.
Did I hear you're going for 2 weeks?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Just you and your family for 2 weeks?
It's just me and my family, my extended family the first week, and then just us for the last week.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll save that. We'll talk about that at the end.
Yes.
See what you got planned. You got a plan?
I got a lot of plans.
All right. Awesome. So, Jennifer, did you take notes for this episode?
Yes.
Awesome. You're ready? So we're going to do favorite quiet spots and picture spots, right?
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah, EJ's gonna be much better than picture spots.
Well,
I got none.
don't tell me you got none. You got nothing.
Boring ones.
Huh?
But I got boring ones.
Yeah. Mom gave me some quiet spots she liked, but she didn't want to tell me because she didn't want anyone to find them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the double-edged sword of this.
Well, I'm wearing my Columbia Harbor House upstairs crew, and that was one of hers.
Yes. Mine are outdoors. If that makes sense.
That's so are mine.
It does make sense, EJ. All right.
Good.
Well, I'm so glad to have you guys. Let's see. On a Friday morning.
This is great.
I know.
Well, it's like the spring break that will never end in New York. So
yeah, the kids
are home for like 5 days.
All right. I got your. Someone mentioned you, EJ, recently. Where was I talking about? He's like, you know that the woman that likes to go to the electric chair? I'm trying to. Oh man, I forgot who it was.
Was that the one you were just interviewing? You just recorded a podcast with somebody.
Yeah, I think it was with Ben. How did you know that? How did you know that?
I'm good.
It's like 2 days ago. I recorded with. Are you watching me?
I'm trying to think. I was just trying to help your memory. It's like you had posted. You just recorded.
Oh,
with him. And I'm going, okay, well, who would he have talked to about Disney food recently? I just went all women on you, okay?
Oh boy,
That was spooky. Ooh. It's so funny.
Did he say something good or bad about the woman in the electric chair?
It was good. It was just funny how that stuck in his mind. He goes, I'm like that woman that goes, that eats as much when you go to electric chair, something like that. I was like, oh, you mean EJ? Oh, Alexa, stop talking, Alexa. I won't call you at all. All right, guys. Ready to have some fun?
Yep.
All right, let's do some Disney World. So one of the things we're going to do is talk about, I want to get your favorite. Hold on. Just got choking up. Good show, guys. That was awesome.
Yay. Go team.
I always feel like I want to hang up. As soon as we do that, I'm like, oh, click. And I'm like, no, we talk afterwards.
I've absolutely had that happen. And I'm like, oh, that was awkward.
Guess
I've done it. I have done it to you. Yeah. So.
Well, you guys are usuals. You know the deal.
Yep.
Yeah, so let me know when you get back, EJ. Just message me.
I will.
Well, definitely. We'll do.
I mean, I don't have anything really secretive. But,
I didn't think so.
Don't.
I didn't think so. I think we were just making that up.
But it's going to be 2 weeks worth of stuff. So
that's amazing.
I may need 2 episodes.
She's waited.
You don't have any dinner parties or special events, or?
I'm gonna take the kids to the Pirates and Pals firework parade.
Whoa, which
that one?
Oh, what's that one?
The Pirates and Pals fireworks cruise.
Oh, okay.
Cruise. It's like a dessert party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that one with them on our last night there.
All right.
And I may take my parents to the Magic Kingdom dessert party just because, it'd be nice for them.
Have they been before?
To the dessert?
Well, it's a Disney World
party? Yeah, they've been before.
A lot? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the big family.
But I mean, you spend an arm and a leg on the vacation as it is, and these little extras add up,
Don't we know it?
No, we know it. So I'm like, I'll do one thing for them, and that's it.
All right. Well, guys, have a good weekend then. I'm going to try to get some work done.
Go. So will we.
What's that?
I said, so will we.
Get some work done?
When is this one going to air?
Well, if you want me to sneak it in earlier, it's, I've got, oh gosh, what do I got? 3 or 4 recorded? I think you're the 4th one I have recorded right now.
No, I mean, no rush. I'm just curious.
Let me see. Hold on. I got, I got the Karen. I got a Trip Report. Then I have the Veggie and Meat one, the Ben Kennedy one, and then this one.
Nice.
We'll try to get you guys on more regularly.
For when I get back.
I want to get back to doing the basics, kind of, the travel agent kind of stuff.
I think I need more topic things.
Yeah, definitely. I want to do more. Yep.
I
just had a lot of trip reports that people were coming at me with too. So, but I definitely want to do more topic kind of stuff. Absolutely.
Excellent.
All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
Thanks.
Have a nice trip, EJ. Have a great trip.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.